Telione Season 2, Episode 15. Where we had left off, the party had gone through with their deal with General Stormmane. Kai had left that morning, and the rest of the crew went to go meet General Stormmane at the Stormmane estate. I'm going to say Stormmane a lot. I'm going to be sick of saying it by the end of the session. Enos and Raskus, well, Raskus and Eleonora to start, had done some research on the Underdark. This ambient music makes me sound so much creepier. I love it. They had done research on the Underdark. Enos had been reading a book to learn more ways of how to become a better fighter. Kai seems to have disappeared altogether. The party had worked for the next few days within the Stormmane estate, learning everything they could about this little place that they're going to, known as the Underdark. Deals were made, items were bought. A scout had arrived after 3 days. A creepy figure in all black and a theatrical mask had appeared. Their name was Winter. The two people leading the charge are Enos and Winter. They entered into the Underdark, going through the same hole that they had found when they had fought the Drider once before. Going into the hole, there was another bigger hole that people were whacked down, almost fell down, and, really build up some team morale, I think. It worked out for everyone. But where they had ended off is entering into what seems to be some kind of fungal biome with giant mushrooms that are about the size of trees and these other little bioluminescent vines coming down from them. Bioluminescent mushrooms of all different types are around them. They have their backs to a wall and they seem to have a cavern in front of them. Let's see what they're gonna do. So hello everyone. Welcome to your first real day in the Underdark.
Yay.
You guys have been traveling for about an hour and a half before you had made it to this location. You guys have a light on one of your torches, which is giving you a good amount of space, but even beyond that, the three of you that have dark vision, it just goes on and on. Where you guys were in a much smaller cave corridor, which was probably about 8 feet tall, 6 feet wide-ish. This is much more, it's about 100 feet either direction to a wall, and it's just forward and you don't see an end in front of you. What do you guys want to do? You have mushrooms all around you. You guys have been traveling for some time.
I want to try to climb all the way down to, the floor of the biome.
You guys are on the floor of the biome.
Okay.
You guys seem to have been going through this web tunnel that started to turn into a more squishy substance. Following that down to the bottom, the hallway seemed to open up in front of you into this biome. You are on the ground, and you see all the trees in front of you. Trees.
Sorry, I thought we were on the mushroom, looking down at everything.
Looking back, you see the path you had come from is this mushroom that had come up from behind you. It's a lot thicker than the other ones and seems to have embedded itself in the wall as if it's trying to get nutrients from the wall.
Did the path, because I remember you said it opened up when we got close to it, did the path close up behind us?
Yes, once you have all made it through with General Stormmane walking in last, it does seem to have just closed behind everyone.
Can I just check to make sure it'll open if we get close again? Try to push?
When you get close to it, it doesn't seem to open. If you, tap on it, it still feels somewhat hollow, so you should be able to break back into it if need be.
Okay. That's
I don't feel great about that, but it's fine.
It's good to know.
Yeah, I don't like the description of that, but it is what it is.
You're in a creepy place now.
Is anyone immune to poison?
I don't think anyone's immune, but I think Catherine has things to slow it down, being a paladin.
Say I'm not Kai anymore. I can't do none of that.
Yeah, the nature person is gone.
I'm just kind of curious because there's mushroom fungi could be poisonous.
Nah, Eleonora is only immune to disease. That's all she has going for her in this scenario. No poison stuff for anybody.
I'm proficient in medicine, so if need be, I could just watch you guys die because I probably couldn't make anything.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Everything is poisonous down here, so.
Love it.
Everyone with dark vision,
Okay.
give me some perception checks.
Okay.
Raskus, you have advantage on this.
Yay! You said perception?
Right. Let's just get the ball rolling. Let's get some rolls
Okay.
going on these dice.
11. Both were an 8.
Wow,
So-
that sucks.
I got a 18.
Okay. Eleonora.
I have a 7.
Ah, rolling high already. Let's go. So
Actually, make that a 5.
it's impressive that it went down somehow.
Yeah.
Because I thought my perception was a +3, but it's only a +1, and my thing was taking a second to load. So
No, you're good. I've almost called you Kai again because I'm still so used to it. Winter, you don't have as much basic knowledge on the flora and fauna that are around, but you do start to notice several like bushels, I'll call them. I don't know what a group of fungi is called. You see several of these little like mounds of them, and you're just like, okay, some of them are safe, some of them aren't. I almost said your actual name, Raskus. I am off my game today already. That's because I'm looking at Discord to see everyone's names, and some of you have real names, some of you don't.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. Raskus, you're able to identify several of them. And if Winter gives descriptions of them, which I don't think they would, that's up to Winter. You are now in the dangerous part of your mission, so that's really up to you. But you do notice just a bunch of these little bushels, because I do have a list of like 20 different mushroom variants that I stole off the internet. So, yeah.
what do I notice with a 5?
With a 5,
My dumbass, I'm gonna walk up to some of them and want to touch them.
with a 5, you're still really fascinated about the one mushroom that you seem to have walked out of. You're like still looking back at it like, how is that a tunnel? That doesn't make any sense.
Am I dumb enough to touch any of the other mushrooms?
Do you want to go and start touching mushrooms?
I was gonna
I
say
want to go. I want to go look at the other ones.
Can we not touch the mushrooms?
Why not?
Books say not to. Everything about that we've read says not to do that.
Yeah, so I will actually give Raskus a few things. There are 3 very specific types of fungi that can grow in the Underdark, and you did roll high enough to know these. One is called a gas spore. It's roundish, and it has a separate circle in the middle of it, and has these little tendrils that come out of the top of them. If they are to pop, there's a dangerous poison that can come out of them. There is a fungi called a shrieker. I don't know if you guys know what a morel mushroom looks like, but it has like a bunch of like holes kind of going through it kind of deal. Actually, no. The shriekers, I believe, are the ones that actually look like general mushrooms, but they have a purple top to them, I think. But they're extremely light sensitive. And if light or if any creature or light gets within 30 feet of it, it will just start howling. And then the last one is called violet fungus, which tends to have these little tendrils that creep across the floor and decompose things very quickly, is how the book would have worded it. So those are the 3 main dangerous ones.
Oh, like that.
With those in mind, I hop off of because I think I walk over to Raskus. Gnome.
Yes.
I noticed. What is your name? First things first.
Raskus.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. And I
You could
want
say
to
that.
apologize. I really do. I'm sorry.
I acknowledge your apology.
Let's shake on it.
Okay. As my hand reaches out, my little baby arm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And well, after the what was that?
Nothing. Queen.
Anyway, there was, I noticed there were mushrooms around, and I know about some of these, but I wanted you know more about nature than I do, so I wanted you to check.
Oh. Do I know more about nature than you?
I mean, I would assume.
Yes, of course I know more than you do about nature. So would you know about the three mushrooms? Would Winter? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
There's the gas spore, the shrieker, and the violet one.
Yes. I just think it's best that we try to avoid any kind of vegetation down here. A lot of it's poisonous, so be it touching, digesting, smelling, just I would rather not deal with any of that. So I think it's best to try to avoid it as much as we can.
I can agree on that.
Why is
Also-
there any of this?
Yes, like, I feel like they're probably like a little
Okay.
bit of a group.
Yes.
I also want to
So-
point out that it is so silent around you that you can still like hear your echoes going like 3 or 4 variants down. It is extremely quiet in this biome, I'll call it, this cavern.
So odd.
Yeah.
I think now that we know that, then maybe we should just press forward and try to get out of this area.
Yeah. Be careful about the light and all that. I don't want any unwanted attention.
Oh,
Well, we need to keep it up for those of us who can't see in the dark. And I look at General Stormmane.
Yes, that is fair. I can't see shit without a light,
Okay.
so I would appreciate at least some.
Alright.
Just keep your keen eyes out, those of you who have dark vision, which should just be Raskus, and I believe, Winter, that's one of your specialties. Even though you
Yes,
are human,
yes.
you do have dark vision.
Vision. Wow, thanks. Appreciate it.
Well, you still are human, remember? Besides the fact that you just blew out your
He
wings.
literally just saw me with wings.
Man, paladin powers are weird.
Damn that religion.
Man, them holy
Power.
wings, am I right?
The power of Christ. Powerful thing.
But,
how? Wait, you said if the light gets within 30 feet of it?
Yes.
about 30 feet, yes.
And how big is like the spell that we're using?
Light cantrip.
Like,
How big is the radius on that light cantrip, Eleanor?
I don't know. I have it on one of the torches. I actually don't know off the top of my head what the radius of it is.
I can look it up.
I'm gonna guess 15.
20
60.
foot, so it's basically like a regular torch. It's 20-20, so 20 bright, 20 dim after that.
Okay.
That's like 40 feet though, right?
Correct. It is big.
Oh oh no.
You can, like, put your hand over the portion of the light and make it a beam if you want to. You can lanternify a light spell.
I think that'd be the best option, honestly, because with such a variety, I don't want to take the risk of the dim light being enough to cause the shriekers to activate.
yeah, I'll try it. I'll like grab like the bottom of my cape and just kind of like.
Just snuff it a little.
None of you have a little lantern kit?
I might.
Lantern kit?
Like,
Who has
like
a lantern?
just having a lantern, you can just put a bead of light inside of that and then just have a lantern on there.
I do not. I don't.
I have. It says a flask, but oil. So I'm guessing that might be.
That's,
that the same?
that would fuel a lantern, yes. It could
Oh.
also be used to just light things on fire in general.
Then never mind. Oh, never
What
mind.
is that? When is this? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Well, I mean, yeah. I just
Yeah, like you. It's
Cup
not that
it.
hard to do, but like you can basically have it as a spotlight instead of a all-around light.
and just aim it at
Yeah,
my
just
feet,
to
just
lead
like
the
5
path.
feet ahead in front of me, and then I'll start walking.
Okay. You guys start heading forward as stealthily as no one is.
I was gonna say I'm definitely gonna try to stealth.
Okay. Anyone else
Should
want to
we-
try and
yeah.
stealth?
Yeah.
Well, since I'm at the front, yeah.
Time to roll
Yeah.
disadvantage for Stormmane. Wow, that was really high. I don't have his sheet open again. I keep forgetting to open his sheet.
Dirty 20.
Nice. I do not have his thing ready.
16.
Okay.
15.
Interesting.
11.
I rolled low. Chill out. Lay off me.
Telione,
Same.
NPCs.
Maybe too tired to be stealthy after smacking me into the pit. That's whatever.
I'm not the one who threw you.
Mm,
I can't see. That's my excuse.
I literally said I'm readying my action
Listen.
to hit you.
Listen, I can't see. I'm blind. I'm legally blind.
I don't know how that has to do with your hearing, but
It's too dark to hear. Sorry.
General Stormmane got a 16 at disadvantage.
Turn
Not
up the
bad.
light. I can't
Oh.
hear you. Turn the
Fuck
music down. I can't
Stormmane.
see.
Okay. So going stealthily does slow down your speed.
No.
You move at half speed while going stealth through this area.
No.
That's fine. We don't
Fine. Yeah.
touch the mushrooms anyway.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, are we doing the same marching order? Enos, Winter, Raskus, Eleonora, General Stormmane.
I think so.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Enos and Winter, I need perception checks for you to try and kind of like lead your way, continuing
Let's get it.
forward.
The only person that can't see in the dark is at the lead. You'd love to see it.
You got a light.
Perception, right? That's a +3, so that's a
Nat 20, baby.
Okay. Enos, what was yours?
12.
Ah,
Nat
perfect.
20
Glad you're in
plus.
the lead.
6, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Winter, since you just have your extreme dark vision that you have, you're able to kind of see almost a path that almost looks like it's been walked before. Roll a survival check.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. 14 plus. Plus 6.
Total.
Is freaking above 20. Is like, what, 20? That's
14
that's
plus
20
6
total.
would be 20, yeah.
Sorry, tell me.
math. Sorry.
Like just looking ahead, you can almost like you at first was like, okay, there's probably like a path that we could follow here. Looking closer at it, someone walks this path almost every day. Someone or something walks this path every day.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
As I go up along, as I'm walking this path, I kind of stop everyone at a certain point. Friends, we have
Alright.
something odd is happening. This path looks like it's been walked many a times. And let's keep an eye out. Okay?
Fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
General Stormmane in the back, just blindly following a flashlight that's ahead of him because that's the only thing he can see.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my bow and ready in action to shoot anything I see that is not one of us. That is moving.
That makes me happy to hear.
I took
Is
my-
it, be careful with how you
think we're
ready
gonna-
things. Just want to put that out there.
I'm just waiting for like a random guy to come out. Like, oh my god, I've been lost here for so long.
My saviors!
You come to rescue me.
Damn. Anyway.
That'd be awesome. Anyways, continue. I'm sorry.
Continuing on, you guys start to. It almost feels like the mushrooms are just encroaching in. With natural passive perceptions of Raskus, since you're behind the other two, you do start to notice after some time that the bigger trees just seem to like zoom in towards this light and then just go back out every so often. Like only some of them do this, not all of them.
Weird. Like a pulsating type thing, or just like they like.
It's just like they feel the light and then they just get too far away, so then they're like, fuck it.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Ugh.
But like, just being around all these mushrooms, there's just like a weird dew that just seems to be over everything. It gets a weird dryness to it, but there's also like this ooze that seems to be coming off of some of these mushrooms.
Shit. I kind of want to get some of it, but also I don't have a way of holding it.
You have a backpack.
I just don't want to scoop that. I don't want to scoop that into my backpack, though.
You have pockets.
Ew.
Shove it in my pocket.
Yeah. Just goop them in your pockets.
Some goop in my pocket. I have a water skin. Is my water? Do I need to use my water skin for water?
How else are you gonna get water?
I just figured I got plot water.
No, not in this scenario where this is a survival mission.
Alright.
You do not have plot water.
Alright.
Similar to how you do not have plot armor, even if you think you do.
Oh, that's been established, I believe.
Yeah. Alright.
Going down a
Whatever.
hole is definite the opposite of plot armor.
Yeah. Alright. I'll just keep walking then. I'll have a way of holding it.
Okay. Continuing on, this little path seems to almost go in a couple different directions, and it's hard to tell which one's the most followed. But at this point, it almost seems like all of these giant mushrooms are just, there's so many more of them the deeper in you are going. You are also going down at like a pretty steep angle, so you do know that you are heading farther into the earth. But these giant mushroom trees seem to be becoming more and more frequent, meaning that their little bases, just surrounded by mushrooms, seem to be getting even more frequent as well.
How many paths did you say there was?
There was 2.
2. They both look about the same. Like, steep-wise.
To you, yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, to me, what do they look like then? Since they're both.
Cheat code Reggie.
I mean,
Where do I go?
To winter, it is very hard to tell. It almost seems like they've been masked in a specific way to make it so if someone was following, it would be difficult to continue through.
Can I reach down and see, like, if I can, like, tell the difference? Especially, like, if one, because when you said one of the paths looks like it's been walked on a bunch. Can I see which way the direction, like, footprints or whatever
Give me a
that...
survival check.
Survival? Okay. Okay, come on, don't fail me. That is it's kind of mid, not gonna lie to y'all. It is 16.
With it being a stone terrain you're walking on, and it's just like these very small bouts of not even greenery, but just vegetation of these mushrooms,
Mm-hmm.
looking like trying to figure out which way going left or right, it looks like they've been walked the exact same amount.
Can I also try to make a survival check to see if I can tell anything?
Sure.
Oh, what's your survival? I want to know that.
+4.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
You have it. Everyone has one
I rolled a
inspiration.
2. So
You have inspiration if you want to use it. If
No,
you
I'll
want to
save
use it.
I'll
That's
save
the
it.
question.
Yeah, with a 2, you're just like, okay.
I
saw
got
people.
a 6 total, but
Yeah.
I
And you're like, I've seen people do this before. You take a piece of dirt, put it in your mouth. It's
I
dusty.
see her doing that.
Yeah, it's really dusty. Doesn't taste that good. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't be poisoned.
It's gonna be an 11.
Yeah, one of the little tiny rocks like got stuck in the back of your throat, but you're able to cough it up.
I was scared for you. I kind of turn over. What are you doing?
Sorry, I had a hairball.
Is that... I mean, You're odd. You know that.
Sorry, I brushed my hair this morning and I must have inhaled some of it. It was just.
I mean,
ripping.
I don't need the... This is just... You're just odd, okay? You're kinda odd, but... Let's just keep moving, everyone. I don't want to break. Let's just keep moving. Yes. Just
Winter, your passive perception's a 16, if not higher, right?
let me check. I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Just making sure, because I think you have the highest.
I'm gonna ask Reggie in my mind where he thinks we should go.
Down? The fuck? What you mean?
What?
Down?
The fuck?
Down. Yeah, right or left, buddy? Which way to the city? Come on.
They're both going the same way. I don't know what you want from me. We're kind of in like a cavern here. We're in like a crevasse. You can only really go one direction or the other, and we came from the other way.
You remember you told me that if the temple burns down, you go away? Was it a temple?
Temple.
Was it? It was something.
Boy, I don't remember.
Something like that. I can't remember.
You've never insight checked the spider either, to be fair.
I would never have.
You're just
right.
taking everything he says to be true. In his New York accent, I would never do that. I'd be insight checking every time.
I'll leave him for now. Damn.
Your shoulder pattern's getting a little bit tight. If you want to loosen it up for me, that'd be pretty cool, though.
No. You can move lower if you'd like, but I'm not gonna loosen my cape.
Well, I'll just bite you then. You know how that feels. He just goes quiet.
Alright, I guess it's a 50-50 chance at this point. I look back at the group and just like, where do you guys think we should go? 'Cause I can't see a difference.
Both ways look traveled plenty. So,
Well, I think there's only really one way to settle this.
I have an idea. Winter, right or left?
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. That's better than my idea. So.
right.
Right. Okay, so then we go left.
Yeah. I mean, if you lead us to our death, then you lead us to our death. Are you okay with that,
I'll
big man?
take left.
Okay.
I'll start walking left.
You just hear of someone just writing in a notebook behind you. General Stormmane is still taking notes.
I
As he's-
absolutely turn around and look at him like, bro, we're in a cave.
He can't see. How can he write notes? He can't see.
Because he knows what he's written. He's smart enough to know where on the paper he left off. It's not a big notebook. He might get in a light and be like, what the hell does this say? But he at least tried.
He has an idea.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you head down the left path. After traveling down this path for about 10 minutes, it almost seems like the trail almost disappears. But it feels like almost every single step is you having to step over a different type of mushroom in front of you. So this path definitely seems like it's almost less traveled than before. But it's also, there's just mushrooms everywhere.
I guess I want to move. We're already moving stealthily to try to avoid these, but like extra stealthy to try. What kind of mushrooms are these? First things first. Can I look down and see?
Nature check.
Nature check? Oh god, let's see what. What's it looking like? That's a 12 plus 1, 13.
looking around, there's several different types of mushrooms, obviously. You do see a couple of the rounder ones that seem to have some of the tendrils coming out the top of them.
Mm-hmm.
You notice these little flat blue ones that seem to be at the very base of the mushroom trees that seem to start going up them. You see just like stalks that have little beads on the end of them, just like sticking up in a bunch of different places. Then there are also the bioluminescent ones. There are like blues, greens, purples, just fairly rarely throughout, and they almost give their own little pathing to them.
Any of the Shrieker ones?
From what you can see right now, no.
Okay. Because I assume that I'm behind, that Winter's behind Enos.
Mm-hmm.
I just, not over your shoulder, but as we're moving, I just say, don't pop any of the ones with the tendrils coming out of them. Just some friendly advice, if you want to take it or not.
Friendly.
What did you
Thank
get
you
on
for
your
the
nature
advice.
check? I already forgot.
Yes.
13.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, but continuing on, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 14.
Okay. As you're about to take this next step, you shine your light and you see this little tendril going where you're about to step, but you're able to stop your foot before it kind of hits, and it almost seems to right itself up and is kind of just like looking at your foot.
Is it reacting to movement, does it seem like?
Yeah, like when you move your foot right, it seems to be following you every which way you go.
And if I take a step back, is it like too far, or does it still reach?
It seems to almost like shoot up and just follows. Seems attracted.
I don't like this.
Kai, you notice off of one of the trees to the right, the little vine starting to...
Ooh.
Fuck. Winter. Coming off one of the trees, you see a very similar vine to the one that just sprouted up in front of Enos, and it seems to be coming in your direction as well.
Maybe this wasn't the best idea.
Do I see this as well?
Yeah, when you start to look around, you just start to see more and more of these little tendrils just starting to poke up around all of you.
Hey, Enos, what way were we supposed to go again?
Hey, you had no better idea than I did,
And you,
alright?
No, but you said something. I think we should
Okay,
go the way
look.
I think we should have went.
We just need to-
Yeah.
We can go back, and we can go back.
No.
You're about 10 minutes in already.
Forward.
Oh, we're like 10 minutes in?
Yeah, you guys have
Damn.
been moving slowly for the last 10 minutes.
Well, there's two choices. We either run through here to get away from these. I don't know if moving faster. Is
Oh
there
my
anything?
gosh, just
Hold
make
on.
a
Is there
decision.
like
What was that?
Is there like
Enos?
any I don't know, like any rocks or something?
You're walking on stone, but in this path that you seem to be going down, there's just a lot of mushrooms covering the floor right now. There's very little rock.
Is there any, like, tree mushrooms?
Yeah, you are surrounded by tree mushrooms. That's where a lot of
Okay.
these vines seem to be coming from.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we should jump from tree to tree.
Off in the distance, you just hear... almost like a rock fell off in the distance.
We need to keep moving.
We do.
So,
But the
whoever's
question
in
is
the front,
fast,
keep going.
slow.
I'm moving. I'm gonna make sure I don't get grabbed, and I need to make sure that you don't die with me.
Does a 17 hit, Enos?
Yes, it does.
Jeez.
Then I try to shoot the vine.
You take 7 points of necrotic damage.
So does a vine just latch out at him?
Yeah, like while he's trying to decide, the one that was going towards his foot just wraps around his calf, and it's just like latched on now.
So is he
Then I try
grappled?
to shoot it.
It's not strong enough to grapple him.
Okay.
Yeah, roll to hit.
That's gonna be an 11.
It is not hard to hit because it is a
A
plant.
vine.
It doesn't move very quick, so you sever the line really quickly. Enos, the sharp pain in your calf seems to go away, but you have a very faint black spiral going up your calf now.
We need to go. Move.
Yeah,
Right,
as more of these vines start to encroach on your group, you guys running?
We're running.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I need everyone to make perception checks to see if you can see where you are going.
Nat 20.
Okay.
So I will take the lead if I have to.
19.
18.
Let's go.
Stormmane rolled like shit.
Oh no.
What does he have to perception? 0.
Damn.
Guys, he's running blind. Like, that's the biggest problem, is he doesn't really have a light.
Does he have the light though, or no? Or he's following the light?
He's just following it.
We should probably give him the light.
Like, at this moment in time, the light is just a flashlight. Because Enos is the only one that really needs it being in the front.
Okay.
So, if you want to turn it back to full light, you absolutely can.
We want
Holy
those things to shriek, though, right?
That's the risk. We should. I think that's the risk. You do what you want, man. What you doing?
Because right now I think we're kind of stealthily. Do we want everything in this place to know
Once
we're coming?
you start moving, it's less stealth and more of...
So open that up. Open that shit up.
Yeah, we're gonna run. Okay, if we're running,
Open
I'm
that
just
shit
gonna open it up to
Yeah.
make sure I can see
Okay.
where I'm going.
So what was everyone's totals? We had a natural 20 for...
19.
18.
18 as well.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
5 for General Stormmane.
Get him out of here.
Because I made him roll with disadvantage because he couldn't see anything.
Is he wearing what kind of armor? Is his armor giving him disadvantage?
He's a human in darkness.
Oh, okay.
That's what's giving him disadvantage on the other two.
Oops.
He had disadvantage on stealth because he's wearing heavy armor, yeah, but
Okay.
he's still just wearing his beautiful red and
Coat.
gold suit.
Oh.
Yeah, so you guys are able to just keep running. You hear several of like cracks coming from behind your group because you guys start to run off a lot faster than he does because, you know, he's geriatric, he's old.
Okay.
He don't run that fast. So, especially with winter and your speed gets high. And I believe Enos' speed now is higher as well. I think it should
Are you
be.
faster than Winter, my guy? How fast are you, Enos?
I'm
I think at level 5 they get their 10 to movement speed.
says 40 feet
Yeah.
speed.
Okay, so you're keeping up with me.
Yeah. Which is like, you two are definitely ahead. Raskus has little legs, so he might be with geriatric grandpa on the back.
I'd probably pick up Rascal.
I was gonna say I would probably do
I do
a
these.
service, and like I would, if I'm running past him, I would throw out my staff for him to try to like grab onto as I run past.
Well, you
if he
guys were
wants to
already
take
ahead
it.
of us.
I didn't know how it was, so hey man, if you want to take it. But I do have my staff out if needed, if someone to take it.
Yeah, so
Whoever can grab me.
with all those very high rolls, you guys do see several of the gas spore mushrooms around, but no shriekers. Luckily enough. But looking up in the underside of all the giant mushroom trees, you just see a bunch of the violet fungus. There's like they're almost see-through, and you see the tendrils that's just wrapping around a bunch of these trees, and they just keep trying to grab at you, but you guys are moving a lot faster and you notice them a lot sooner. And after about 10 more minutes of sprinting through, it starts to dissipate a little bit more. There's a lot less of the trees around, and it starts to get more open again. The caverns also, you noticed it's been doing a little bit of a turn to the right, but still heading downwards. But you're able to get out. You hear a bunch of... And probably like 20 seconds after you guys, you see General Stormmane walk out, just like covered in goo. But it's not touching him. It seems to be touching something on the outside of him. Well, that was disgusting. I hated all of that. Where are we going now?
I look ahead. What do I see? I guess is it just still
It's
the
just
same path?
more of these mushrooms, but it seems like the walls have started to narrow in a little bit more, so you do start to see some of the mushrooms coming out of the sides of these walls.
Are those violet ones, like the?
No, these are
or
still
the-
like the mushroom trees, but they're just coming out of the walls instead of out of the ground.
Okay.
Those are a lot more covered in vines, so they drip a lot more.
Okay. Just more mushrooms ahead of different variety. More of the ones with tendrils.
It's also
Stormy.
getting. It's all since I believe Raskus has keen mind. It's getting
Yes.
close to evening. It's pushing about 5:30, 6 o'clock at this point. You guys are able to keep on walking through. Just trying to see if I can do something fun. You do hear a little bit of rustling from up ahead. You cannot see the top of this cavern. None of you can, even with Winter's extremely high vision. You cannot see the top of these caverns. But continuing in this area, there almost seems to be more of the stalagmites coming off of the ground, and the mushrooms just start to grow around those, it seems.
I'm gonna take my staff out and just as we're moving forward, since you said something about rustling, and I alert everyone else that there's some rustling going on.
Yeah, like there's still some echoes kind of going on from that much more compact forest that you guys had just walked in, but you're not sure if it's from something else or if it's from General Stormmane sprinting through trees.
Okay.
Ugh.
But like just the amount of different echoes that are kind of going on makes it hard to tell which way anything is coming from at this point.
Yeah. I still want to stealth because this place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Most definitely.
Which means I'm doing something right.
So I'm stealthing still. I don't know what y'all want to do.
I'm
Do we keep
stealthing.
pushing through?
I don't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Another set of stealth rolls then.
Let us see.
One natural 20 and then the other number for Stormmane, huh?
I got lower than last time.
We're rolling stealth, correct?
Uh-huh.
And don't forget, Raskus, you have the blessing of the trickster ability.
That does give you advantage, I'm pretty sure, I think.
It gives you
I would
advantage
very
on
much-
dexterity checks for an hour.
Oh
I
my
would
god.
very much like to use that, please. How do I activate that on my list?
It's your using your channel divinity.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I get advantage
Is that
on this,
only
correct?
for one person?
Yes, it's for one person.
Okay.
One creature they touch gets
Okay.
advantage on dexterity checks for an hour, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh wait, no, I can't do it. It has to be another. I can't be on myself.
Wow.
As an actually, you have to touch a real quick other than yourself to give it advantage.
Damn.
I mean, I can still use it if somebody wants it. Who has a low stealth?
Stormmane.
I rolled a 5.
No, fuck
Pain.
Stormmane. He's lucky. He's lucky if we don't just sprint off without him.
You're not wrong. I have a +2 to.
I thought we already rolled.
We did, but I kind
Oh,
of said that
yeah.
after the fact.
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing: is I rolled a 1,
Hey, I did too.
5 total, but I rolled a nat 1.
I rolled in that
So-
one as well.
Can I try to grab him by the scruff to see, before he steps on anything?
Nope.
I'm just gonna start screaming. I think this is my impression of a shrieker mushroom.
This was.
So,
Yeah.
Enos with a natural 1.
Enos, you got a 1 too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
That
god.
made General Stormmane's 9 look really good.
I got a
I mean,
And I got a
17.
5, so.
Oh my god, y'all are not stealthy!
Yeah, so, since you're leading the pack with a natural 1, all the echoes that keep going around, you think you have to kind of talk louder so that people can hear you because of all the echoes. Raskus,
echo,
are you
right.
singing?
I think I'd be like humming to myself.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be full out singing, but I'd be singing a little tune
Yeah.
to myself.
Winter goes, I'm gonna go stealth. What? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It just echoes, huh? 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 That's the thing. Thanks, man.
I take out one of my darts and I try to throw it purposely past Raskus to shut him up.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll.
Natural 20.
Fuck.
Well, that creature's dead. Okay.
Oh
So,
my god, thank God.
You... What'd you throw?
One of my
your
darts.
Do they
Just-
look
I take
different
from
or
the
just like a
hip.
regular dart?
I turn around and just glare at him and just whoosh.
Actually, I might need you to roll, because darts don't do jack shit for damage.
I have dedicated weapon for
Okay,
it.
you did dedicate it. That was my bigger question.
Yeah.
I gotta find this creature.
It just died.
Yeah. How much health do you have? Ah. Cool.
Oh,
so
shit.
roll a d6 for me.
Okay. This is funny. Okay. I want to see how much damage this does.
Yeah, because you do
what-
Killed the
you
bunny.
do 10
But-
plus a d6.
Oh, yeah, because it
Give me
doubles.
the d6.
10 plus a d6, so 10 plus a d6, so 15.
Cool. So you throw this dart you feel it you hear a thud behind you, Raskus. And as you turn around, you see this giant lizard-like creature that's just like dripping from the mouth as it just has this dart in its throat and it just falls over.
Be quiet next time.
Not
if you
that
don't
roll.
Sorry. Thank you, I guess. I don't know.
And with
I
that,
kind of just-
I need everyone to roll initiative.
That's sick. That's so sick.
Damn.
It is going
Those-
to be like a fake initiative because I don't have a battle map for this because I don't care that
Big
much.
flexer, winter. We love this they them. We love them.
We rock.
As you see this almost like lizardine creature with this mohawk going down its back, but it just looks just savage, and
Cool as fuck.
it was completely invisible.
Oh,
But
no.
that dart went straight into it, and you start to hear come from multiple places around you. So I need everyone to roll initiative.
Troglodyte.
Troglodyte.
Happy I got that would have gotcha. That would have gotcha.
Yeah, it's cool or whatever, I guess.
Hey, thanks for that.
Thank you, Winter.
Mm.
Thank you.
I have to go to a page that you guys are actually on so we can do initiative for this. You guys are on this page, right?
Also, the dice that Connor got me are really going stupid today.
Going stupid. Ah. Put it on my feet.
Good meme. Are you guys on this page? There you are. It's fine. We'll just remember it probably. I don't have a
Okay.
place to write it down. Do I? Maybe I do. So, 25 to 20.
I have a dirty 20.
Okay. What is their initiative? +0. It's fucking fantastic. Okay. 20 to 15.
19.
Okay. Yeah, the 10 to 15.
13.
13. Oh my god.
Cute.
That's so
Oh my god.
cute. Oh my god, we're so cute.
Okay,
I
who has
got
the
a
higher
Gemini.
dex of you? I can actually tell. I have your character sheets here. 14, 12. So Enos next.
I knew that though.
Yeah.
And then finally Raskus. There's our initiative. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Alright, I forget. General Stormmane ain't doing shit.
He was last anyway.
Oh.
7 plus 3. So yeah, Eleonora, you start to hear all these sounds coming from around you, but you don't see anything.
So we don't know that the troglodyte is there yet.
You did see the one get hit and fall over, but you just hear multiple other sounds. They have innate camouflage, so it's hard to see them.
Oh, well. Is there anything I can even do?
You can ready an action. You can try and go search for one.
I'll just ready an action to shoot the next one I see.
Okay. Winter.
Oh, okay. I will. So
And
I
you
can't
guys are
see
still in
any
like
of
your
them.
marching order, but one was on like the side of Raskus and was about to take a giant swing.
Okay, did I kill that one or no?
Yeah.
Oh,
You hit him with a
okay.
natural 20. He's very dead.
So do I see any of the others now, or I just hear them?
You just hear just these echoes of sounds coming from all around you in different directions.
Okay. So, fuck. I guess this
No,
is the
thank
one time
you.
I wish I'd suppose. Hey. I will. I will. I guess I'll throw a dart at the one that I hear closest.
Okay, give me a perception
guess-
check.
Okay. Okay. 18 plus things. So 18 plus, I think it's 6. So
Let me
that's
just read
a-
through their stuff again because I wasn't completely prepared on it. Yeah, let's see what they rolled for stealth. Good thing they have advantage. Shit. That was bad on both of those rolls. So you do see like a glimmer off of the big light that Enos seems to have. You almost see like, you know, the snake guy from Monsters Inc. How you could see him, but it was like a weird reflective stuff to him.
Randall, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. You see one of them off to the side. I'm trying to quickly create an encounter for you guys for this.
Okay. Found you, and then I throw a dart.
Okay, you have disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Cool.
He's
So
still
I'm-
considered invisible.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Come on. That can't be real. Double natural 20.
Okay, so that's 3
I will
natural
take a
20s in
picture
a
of
row.
this.
I believe you for as much as I don't want to.
I'm still taking a picture of it. This shit is crazy.
What are their stats?
I'm gonna throw up from excitement. I think that's fucking awesome.
Okay, there's their armor class. I was really thinking it wasn't, but it is. So, got that one there.
That's crazy.
I'm just throwing a real quick encounter here. Okay, I have it set up. So you would have aimed at this one up in the front. So roll damage. Just roll your d6 again.
Okay. That is 3.
That's exactly the number you needed. That one's also done. You just throw another one of these darts and just sinks right into it, and just turns back to be invisible and then just falls over.
What do these lizards, like troglodytes, look like? Are they are they like more scaly or more like prehistoric? I guess I don't know.
They just look like weird muscle. It almost looks like they're dripping. It's not even like they have scales. It's just like they're dripping. It's the
Like
creepiest
muscle
thing.
and sinew.
Yeah.
Like and all that. Ooh.
Whoops. Clear. Bang. Add turns. Eleanor. 21. 19.
Have any of them come into view yet?
No.
For me?
Besides the ones that have died, no. And there we go. Now we have initiative up. I'll actually go to the battle scene to give the really shitty looking initiative that I got here. Make it look pretty. Okay. Winter, does that end your turn?
Yes, that does end my turn.
Okay. Just not even gonna use your second attack. That's fine. Troglodyte's turn. One is gonna run up and attack Enos. Other one's gonna go up and attack you, Kai. That one's gonna get next to Eleanor, Raskus, and Stormmane. That one's gonna attack them. That one's gonna move there. So
Fuck.
yeah.
So I'm double-sided.
Correct.
Yeah, I really should use that second. We'll do it next time.
Do I
Alright.
get to attack any of them first?
They're
before
all
they
still invisible.
Oh, so
Anyone.
I don't see them.
Yeah, you just hear a group of rustling sprinting towards you.
Fuck. Okay, I don't like that.
But the one's going to attack Enos first, which will knock it out of its natural camouflage. 3 attacks. That's cool.
They have multi.
Yeah, they have a lot of multi. So against Enos, first one, that's a 9. What is it? 1 bite, 2 claws. Okay, so the other one is a claw for a 22 and a 17.
Yeah, they both hit.
6 plus 4. You take 10 points of slashing damage from that getting its 2 claws into you, but you just feel it bite in front of your face as you push it away, and then it takes its 2 claw attacks. Eleonora, you can use your reaction to shoot that one, but you have disadvantage to do so.
I'll wait, because I wouldn't have a clear shot at it without risking hitting Enos.
Or Winter, which, who knows, could be a benefit.
I don't care about hitting Winter.
Yeah,
So-
he can catch it anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. 3 attacks against
Yep.
Winter next. Natural 1, I want to die. 11, and another natural 1.
Miss.
Yeah, hit me though.
Yeah, hit you before you can go into a rage.
Yeah.
The other 2. One's gonna hit Raskus, which has advantage. The other one's gonna hit Eleonora, which has advantage.
Yeah.
So 3 attacks against Raskus at advantage. 16. 20 total. 21.
What was the last one?
21.
Okay.
7 plus
That's fine.
6. That's 13 points of damage total to you.
Oh.
Wait, to Raskus or Kate?
To Raskus.
Oh God. Okay.
These aren't missiles, so never mind.
Correct. These are bites and claws.
Sorry, buck off.
3 attacks against Eleonora at advantage. 14. 22. That didn't count. I rolled double 4s, and the one that I rolled that I was like, haha, I'm gonna fake this one was a 3. So the last one misses. So does a 14 hit you, Eleonora?
Yes,
That's,
it does.
That's a shame. 7 plus 4, so 11 points of damage to you, Eleonora. And then 3 attacks against Stormmane. Miss.
Can I
Miss.
see the one that attacked me now?
Yeah, but you had an arrow drawn. Does 18 hit his armor class?
Oh, yeah, so I can't shoot it. At
You
this
can,
point.
you just have disadvantage. General Stormmane gets hit for 3 points of damage. I'm not even going to write it down because it's a waste of my time. But you can take your attack at disadvantage. Like, I'm not going to stop you from doing that. And you have 2 attacks as well, Eleonora.
I mean, I might as well.
Yeah, you might as well. Why waste a turn?
Okay, so the first attack is gonna have an 11 at disadvantage,
Okay, that hits.
and then the second one is gonna be a 13.
They both hit. Their armor class is super low. I like troglodytes. The only problem is they are the weakest thing I've ever seen. They are so incredibly weak for no reason. Okay, so give me some
So it's
damage.
gonna be
And which one are you hitting? The one above or below?
the one above, so that's gonna be 16 damage.
Yeah, it's dead. Just trying to make a spooky encounter, not a hard encounter. Oh, excuse me, that was out of nowhere.
I'm definitely these trees and all this stuff. Not scary. I'm not rocking with it.
Okay, that ends the troglodyte's turns. Enos, it is your turn. To start it, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yep.
That is a 17 total.
Okay, you get the whiff of like their stench, and it's just oozing off of them. It's disgusting, but you are not affected by it.
Cool. Right. First things first, then I can see them all now. Since all
Yes,
attacked,
they are
right?
all now in sight. Like they would have just like they were like full sprinting at you, and then just you stopped seeing their darkness camouflage, and they just came out and started swinging.
All right. I am going to rage then,
Mm-hmm. Good choice.
and I'm going.
Good answer. Good answer.
What is this like master? What is this like puppeteering soundtrack I'm having going on in my head? I'm saying like no, stop it.
I'm going to attack with Windbreaker to the
Go
one
for
that
it.
attacked me.
That'll be the one right in the front.
That is that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that is.
Answer. Quick question. It has two different things, and I don't know why on Windbreaker it says 1d8 plus 4, but it also says 1d10.
Because 1d8 is one-handed. You can do versatile, which is 2, which does more damage.
Oh, well, I always carry.
Yeah, you always do it
with
two-handed.
hands, so yeah. 1d10, baby. Is it this? Which one's the detail? I know I had it earlier. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? I'm just gonna roll on this.
I just remembered I have my little spooky lights behind me. Ooh.
Ooh.
Fighting in a cave.
That is gonna be a 12 total.
It is still alive.
Aw, damn it.
So that's your first attack, now that you have 2.
Mm,
Because you guys are level 5 now.
Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck
I don't
him
know if I
up.
want to attack the same one. I know he's already, but yeah, I'll just attack the same one.
Yeah, you get a big swing into him, and you see his, like, you just get right across his chest, his just body's just oozing out, just like guts all coming out. He's like, just reaching towards you.
And second attack, that is going to be, I'm pretty sure that hits. Plus 7, 6, 23?
Their AC's 11, yeah, that hits.
Get him. Get him.
If it's above a 10, it will hit.
Get him.
As I said, really cool creatures. They just suck.
I'll look for my 1d10 later. I'll just use this again.
He has
That
1 hit
is
point. Don't worry about him.
Okay. I was on 11, but
How do you want to do it?
just slash his head off, honestly. It's just like, he attacked me.
Yeah, you just
Try to
rake down
fight
his
me.
chest. He almost like rips open the rest of his chest just as like a scare attack, and you just cut his head clean off. He goes and falls to the ground. Does that in your turn?
I'm going
You still
to...
have movement.
Yes, I'm going to move. I'm going to move to the one that's right under, or like right next to the one that's under Eleonora. Maybe to give either her or Raskus advantage.
Okay.
You want me to? Okay.
Please move.
Right there's fine?
Yeah.
Right there's fine.
Does a 15 hit you?
My armor class is 15, so,
So that
yes.
hits. The other one was a natural 20, but I had the roll disadvantage because you were an Eagle Totem Barbarian.
Mm. Wait, that one, oh yeah, it wasn't distance.
So 3 reduced to 1. You take 1 point of damage as the one next to Winter just puts his claw out, just sinks it into your back as you walk away, but you're raging. You don't care.
He's angry.
Raskus, I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god. Okay.
As they've now come in close to you, just like start to smell them, and it is not a good smell.
Yucky. That's a dirty 20.
You're fine. You're just like, I've
I'm-
smelled worse.
I'm not offended by filth.
You let one rip, and then it's like, I've smelled worse now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Aggressive
you have your turn.
words at you.
Shat. Fight fire with fire.
D10.
Okay. Is the one that attacked me still alive out of the 2, or is that the one that Eleanor killed?
This is the one that... Oh, wait, no, the one that was above was the one that attacked you. Yeah, the Eleanor killed.
Okay. Well, regardless, I'm going to use spiritual weapon.
Okay.
So, okay, wait, quick question. So, if I summon it, I can attack with it, and then as my bonus action, can I attack with it again?
You summon it with your bonus action.
Okay. Then I'll do something first, then, before I do that.
You can only cast 1 spell slot per turn.
Yes, but it's a cantrip and a spell, or...
Nope, you can do a
just
cantrip and a
spell?
spell, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Just want to make sure
then-
I say everything correctly, so that you
Yes,
guys are all good.
I don't want to cheat. Then I will use Sacred Flame first.
Dexterity saving throw. 8.
Ah, fuck off.
Get him.
And which one is that to? The one next to Winter or between Eleonora and Enos?
The one up to Winter.
Okay.
So I don't need to roll to hit. I just roll a 2d8, correct?
Oh, I forgot
Or
it's
sorry.
2d8 now. Yeah, roll 2d8 radiant damage. I forgot you guys hit level 5, which makes everything I have to do twice as hard.
7.
7?
Damage.
7.
Okay, it is still alive. It's around half health.
Big
though.
stepper, big
Like,
stepper.
it just burns. He's like,
I didn't like him roaring at me, so I will also cast spiritual weapon.
go for it. I'm not gonna put it on the board. I'm too lazy.
What does it look like?
Yeah, what does your spiritual weapon look like?
I like to imagine, since I can't bonk people with my staff, I'm going to use a spiritual bonking staff. I would say it's pretty much a direct copy of my staff, which I need to mention something if we take a break here in a second. I need to say something. I will. That's my spiritual weapon. Is just another staff. Oh, God.
There you go. There's a staff on the field now.
Yay! I rolled a
Bonk.
15.
16 will hit.
And so 1d8 is 3. Oh, 8. I'm gonna bonk the one that I just hit.
How do you want to do this?
The ultimate bonkage. I will, since the staff that I have now has a silver tip on it. I imagine the spiritual staff just goes above it, straight down into the head.
Yeah, as he's like roaring down, you just like off the side cast the weapon and just straight into his head.
Yeah.
So he just
Get out of here.
and just lands on the ground in front of you.
And to potentially save myself, can I like hide behind its body?
You can move, yeah, if you want
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, I would like to move behind it. Will I take an attack of opportunity though from the one on the
Most
bottom
likely,
left?
yes.
Oh, okay. Fuck. You know what? No, I'll stay.
I'll put my
I'll stay.
d20 down then.
Yeah, because if that hits me, I might actually die. I'm low on health.
You're fine.
Ow.
He took a ton of damage from you earlier,
Yeah.
and it was never healed.
How?
Stormmane's turn. Natural
Hit me.
1 to try
I
and
still
grapple,
blame
huh?
you for that
Cool.
one.
Second attack, that'll hit. Third attack, he crushes his skull. So you just see Stormmane, because I'm assuming we have full light again. Stormmane just turns around, punches the first time, but the creature dodges out of the way just barely. But then on the rebound, he just locks his head in between his arms and just cracks him like a nutcracker, dropping him to the ground.
Oh god.
I'm not going to roll damage because he does 16 points of damage with an armor strike. So
He good. He's
he just cracks its skull. Well, hold on. I had to do a Constitution saving throw at the beginning. That might have failed.
Oh no.
Did that fail? What is his con save? Plus 10. No, he succeeded.
oh
Jesus.
Wow. I did not realize it was so high.
yeah.
It should be. He's a legendary creature. So
No, that's fair.
okay. So
damn
Eleonora,
it.
is your turn, top of round 2. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As you start to smell this creature, motherfuckers! Someone roll low, please.
It's gonna be me. Eleanor kill this thing.
Stormmane rolled the lowest. And he,
But he had a plus fucking 10. Yeah.
I'm
He
gonna
rolled the lowest
switch
for a
to
17.
my sword.
yeah, go for it. Luth
And I got
Royale.
2 attacks again, right? Because
Yeah.
level 5, baby.
Level 5. I completely forgot.
So that's gonna be a 16
That will hit.
and a 22.
That one misses, funny enough.
Fun fact. You actually missed.
Yeah, it's so effective it actually misses.
Yeah, you swing so well that it hits Winter somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me damage, both of them. It'll probably be a one-hit kill.
Stay mad, die mad, stay mad, die mad, stay mad.
14.
That will do it. How do you want to do this?
Actually, I should have rolled up both of those with advantage, but it's fine. I don't want to
Correct.
rub it in your face that bad.
No, it's fine. This was the easy encounter for the day. Don't worry.
I am gonna kind of wink at Enos as I just stab this thing right the way through the chest. And then I'll pull my sword back out and just kind of like wipe the blood on my sleeve or something.
You start to wipe it, but it almost feels like glue trying to wipe it off. It's
Okay,
really
then I
restrictive.
don't do it.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
disgusting.
like that.
It-
I don't
Trying to be
like
slick and then it's just like,
Yeah,
wait.
this entire area smells so rancid right now. There is
Oh yeah,
such
but I
a
wouldn't have
terrible
rubbed it
smell.
on myself if it smells bad.
Motherfuckers did not roll bad on con saves. I'm so mad. That was their only chance to live more than one round.
What would have happened? That's
You would have been poisoned for that round.
Let's go.
Yucky.
Which means disadvantage on everything.
Ooh.
I wonder. I don't know what their save, what their thing was, but I rolled pretty mid, so
It was a 12, I think.
okay, I would have been fine. I rolled a 13.
Dude, like, when I first saw troglodytes, I'm like, man, these things are so cool. I used them, and I'm like, wow, they're bad. Their art in the monster manual is sick. It looks so cool. And then they just do nothing. I'm like, wow, this is a level 1 encounter. But you finish them off. The cave starts to go quiet again.
Does anyone need healing?
Yes. Please. Help me.
Alright,
The healer asking for
how-
health. Weird.
how bad are you looking, Raskus?
Okay, would it pretty banged up?
You can
Like,
give a
how close
number.
are you to dying?
Oh, I could give a number?
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
gonna say you can't give numbers.
I didn't want to,
Like, that's the part of metagaming that I don't really care about, because you'd be able to see how bad they are.
Well, out of 38, I'm at 13.
You could have taken one more round.
Alright,
The
so I'm
last round, I
gonna...
took 13 damage.
Yeah? That was
I'm
them
gonna
rolling
do
well.
Healing hands, so you get 5 hit points back.
Yay. Thank you.
As your faint wings appear once more, and then go into your hand energy, you get 5 more hit points. I almost said Kai again. Winter, I need another wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Oh, I was gonna do something before.
At disadvantage again.
At disadvantage again. Okay. I'm probably gonna roll shit because that was insane. I need to roll shit. Yeah, I rolled shit. That is a 12.
Okay. And that is where we're going to go to break.
Oh.
So, Kai, it was 2 days ago when you decided to depart from your allies of the unknown, unnamed party that will probably stay unnamed for a longer period of time than we want. You had went to Eliza's. She happily accepted you in. You've been there for the last couple days, helping out at the Silver Hilt, I think is the name of the blacksmith. You've been going there, helping Bradford, giving as much water power as you can to go into your mariner's armor. You had caught word from people around town that General Stormmane was going on a trip. You knew that there was only one possible thing that could be, that had to be your friends. So, after those 2 days of helping Bradford, you make your way back to Eliza's. It's rather late at night, because Bradford really wants to work in the afternoons to nights with you to try and continue your mariner's armor. You're about 1 day away. You're so close, but you know that tomorrow is basically your last day in town anyway, or you will be run out. You make your way home that night. You lay down in bed, close your eyes, and get ready to go to sleep. We fade back in. Your eyes are open. You feel a breeze coming on by. You're falling. You don't really see anything around you. Do you want to try and do anything?
The way do I see the ground?
You are just amongst the clouds. You just feel yourself falling. Never-ending expanse of clouds in front of you. You might see the clouds approaching, but that's about it.
Is Ember out?
You do not see Ember anywhere around you. Looking around, you don't really have any of your equipment. You're still in whatever you would wear to go to sleep.
Oh, I don't know. I'd cry for help.
Yeah, it just echoes. And you feel that really cold spot right behind your neck once more. You keep falling. You fall your way through the clouds, they almost just rip in half as you're falling through them. You see the ground approaching you. At least you wish it was ground. You see this large lake in front of you. Under the water you go. It's a weird sensation. You don't feel like anything's going out.
Oh, do I hit water?
Yeah,
Like,
you are just sinking in this giant lake right now.
if I hit water, do I need my stuff to wild shape? Or no?
No.
Okay, if I was about to land in water, then I don't know if this fucks up the thematics or anything. I turn myself into a shark.
Okay. You focus on your molten core, I guess is what we'll call your heart. You try to expand out your body like you've done many times with Spider Kai and Giant Lizard Kai. I think those are the only two wild shapes you've actually used.
And horse.
Yeah, you did use a horse that one time, that's correct. You're approaching, you're just like, shark. Shark? 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 And then you just start going into a spiral, hitting the water. You almost feel like you're in this vacuumous space where you're not wet, but you just have this bubble around you and this very, very powerful cold feeling directly behind your neck.
Anything I probably would shudder, because that cold feeling terrifies me.
Looking up, you just see the moon rays coming in, because it is nighttime wherever you may be, and the moon rays are just coming down. You're looking up, that's the only sightline you have. Everything else around you is just this expansive darkness. And then you hear a voice in your head. Oh, at least we still have you to be our anchor. The others have disappeared. Do you know where they could have gone?
No, I don't know at all.
This delays your doom. But just know, it is still coming. And you will suffer just as much as everyone else that we know about.
Who are you?
You just hear this just like laughter on every single side. And just gasps, and the easiest way to explain it is the feeling of insanity. You just laughter coming from every single direction, bubbles flying up past you under the water. That little bead of cold behind your head expands, almost as if someone just palmed the back of your flaming head. You feel like your fire is about to go out. You can feel everything in your chest start to slow down. And that is where you wake up. And we return after the party had just finished off a random wandering tribe of troglodytes within the Underdark. Just exiting out of the more condensed mushroom forest, it seemed as though troglodytes seemed to have caught on to their path as they were running through, but the rustle and bustle of General Stormmane in his heavy armor was masking their presence. You finish this encounter, your weapons are bloodied, and it's really viscous goo, and it just smells terrible all around. Well, I don't know about all of you, but I'm getting kind of tired. This has been a good first day, at least. We did start in the afternoon, so we can continue if you all want, but it doesn't hurt to get extra rest.
Is
I think
it
for the
even?
first time in my life, I would agree with that. But
But is it even safe?
do we want to do it here because it kind of smells, or do we want to push a little forward?
Well, we can absolutely push a little bit more forward. If it is safe, that is what watches are for. have people continuously look around to make sure that we're not being hunted by something.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. We can keep going a little bit. I'd rather it not be so stinky.
Yes, I
Yeah.
would agree with that.
So should we go a little bit further and then we can rest?
I agree.
How much
As do
farther
I.
do you want to go?
Just
Time-wise, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour? How much farther out do you guys want to go?
I say
I want to say what? No, you go ahead.
like a good 10-minute walk.
Well.
Or less or more.
That is
That's
perfectly
just my
fine with
suggestion.
me. I don't really care. You guys are leading.
Yeah, I'm just following you on.
Winter thoughts?
You're gonna do the opposite.
No,
What?
no, that was childish. So
At least you understand that. It is
I
one
agree.
thing for officers to disagree. It's another thing to purposely not do what the other one says.
I agree that we should keep moving. A little bit at least.
does 10 minutes sound good to everyone then?
We should check if it's safe after we get there. But yes, I'm fine with
Okay.
that.
I'm cool with that.
All right.
You guys start making your way. Another 10 minutes. As soon as you guys start to walk away, you hear movement again. It's extremely faint though. It seems to be coming out of the clustered forest. And once you get about 100 feet away, you just hear like violent whipping almost coming from the forest behind you. And this just sizzle sound.
Like heat?
As if something is decomposing at a very, very scary pace.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. The bodies are.
Gotcha.
Well, let's keep moving.
Yeah, you guys move for about 10 minutes more, not stealthing because no one said it.
We should say that a lot more.
Yeah, we should be more careful about that. Say that.
2 people give me survival checks.
I'll be one of them.
I have a 3.
I have a +4.
Go for it.
Yeah, I have a +3.
16.
16.
Nice.
Yeah, with both of your dark visions, you do see an area that does have a little bit less mushroom foliage. It's probably like a 10 by 10 to 20 by 20 area that seems to be somewhat cleared out from all the other foliage around. And it would be a feasible place to take a rest at this moment.
I think this is a good spot, don't you?
I guess.
Oh, I wasn't.
There's any here.
I'm glad that you all agree with me. Eleonora, that's your name, right?
Yes.
You would say that this is a good spot, right?
Yes.
Okay. After that, I just, I start, like, I don't know, I start trying to see, like, if there's, like, take a mental note of all, like, the mushrooms that are around.
Okay.
To, like, what do I roll? Do I roll something for that, or, like...
Just perception check. Survival was to see if it was a feasible location. Perception would be able to see what is around this location.
16 plus 6.
Of the scarier of the mushrooms, you again see no shriekers as of immediately.
Mm-hmm.
The violet fungi, it's probably about 80 feet away, up in the, I almost said rafters, but in the undersides of the still towering mushroom trees around you. And you do see a couple of the gas spores pretty close to camp.
I went out to Eleonora. Those violet fox are over there and there. And we have some of those gas spores near us as well.
They able to travel any as far as you know?
No, I don't think they can follow us, I don't think. Can I roll for like see if I don't think they can? Okay. No.
They're fungi. They don't seem to have any vines that would move. They have little tendrils above them, but other than that, they probably don't have any movement to them.
I'd say as long as the gas spores don't explode, we should be fine. But
I
we
agree.
can always keep an eye.
I will. And what you did back there was quite
Quite
amazing.
smiling.
Which thing exactly?
The healing thing. That was quite amazing.
Thank you. It comes with being a paladin.
Is Raskus still beat up?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm better off, but like, I'm still.
We're
I'd
about
rather
to
have
we're about to sleep, so
Yes, I'll be fine. I'll make it through the night.
it's a short rest. But I go over to. Well, I'm still having a conversation with Eleanor. I don't know much about the whole paladin thing or whatever you have going on. It's quite weird. But I know about this, and I walk over to Raskus. May I heal you? You can deny it. Do you not want me to?
I won't deny it, but I won't be happy about it.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And
You.
I've learned, looking at Eleanor, I've learned more, I guess book learning, I guess is more how I heal people. And you see quickly, and you would feel this, me tapping multiple pressure points all over your body, and you just feel your chest just open up. And it feels like one of the best, like, you know how like the vapor rub stuff, like you rub on yourself and then it's just like you can breathe everything? It's kind of that feeling. You take a breath of fresh air, and you're just like
Not the vapor rub and spray combination.
and you heal, because I gotta spend a key point to do that.
Should be a D6 plus wisdom.
Yeah, D6 plus wisdom. So you heal. Heal. My wisdom is you heal 6.
Hey, thank you.
Man, you really did roll bad, huh?
Yup, because that could have been. I rolled a 3.
I thought you had a plus. Oh no, you have a +4 to Dex. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you all can set up your tents or whatever you need to do. I have some paperwork to be filling out.
Paperwork? For what?
I run a city.
And you brought
That's
paperwork with you?
Yes, and you see him just like slap the back of his hand and a desk appears in front of him. And I have stuff to do here.
no fucks.
Do you need light?
He just pulls a lever and a light appears on the desk. It's a lot harder to
ridiculous.
move this.
What is this?
I-
Anyway,
Who is taking first watch, since apparently someone needs to do paperwork?
Oh, I'm not taking watches ever. I'm gonna be going to sleep rather soon. I just need to get a couple things done. Don't worry.
I'll take first watch.
I want to blind him so bad. So
Okay,
bad.
with blindness deafness, that's a Constitution saving throw. 1,000,000.
Are you really doing this?
No, I want to so bad, but I know no matter what I roll, I cannot succeed against him. At the current moment, at least.
You can get another strike real quick if you want. I'm not gonna stop
No,
you.
I'm good.
I'm actually kind of worried what happens if we get 3. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't want another strike.
Okay.
So
well,
who's
everyone's
taking
like,
first watch?
Wait,
I'll take first watch.
something happened on my character
What?
sheet. My health is gone. I'm on death saves. What
Just
would
do
you
3 successes, and then you'll be back.
Wait, he's dead? He's unconscious?
What did you do?
I did nothing. That was all of. That was you. I did nothing to you yet.
yeah.
Huh? I didn't say yet. Why are you putting words in my mouth?
Oh no.
Are we gonna
Anyway,
do one at a time for watches, or just half and half with 2. Because to be quite honest, I don't trust you yet, Winter. I'm sorry, but I just watched you bat my friend into a hole, and I had to save him, so...
Your other friend threw him at me.
I think we can do 2, and I'll take first watch with Winter.
Yeah.
We're all
okay.
friends here. Don't worry, everyone.
General Stormmane. We are not friends.
He gives you like a wink.
Fuck off.
I want to shoot him so badly right now.
I thought you were gonna say spank.
He's got a high AC. Good luck.
That's his
I was like,
grandson. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that an unarmed strike at that point? Shit, I can't. Anyway.
So Winter.
I don't know who all of you heard what I said, but I know Ian did.
I know. I got you.
So Winter and Enos taking the first watch.
Actually, before we go to bed, like while everyone's setting up camp, I'm gonna walk over to Eleonora and be like, "Hey, can I talk to you?" Away, and try to walk like out of earshot from everyone else.
Sure.
In an echoey cavern. Sounds like a great idea.
Look, I'm gonna whisper, okay? Just a couple feet away. Where there's still light, but just a feet away. Was gonna go. Oh, so first thing, it's whispering, right? Just wondering, for that light thing that you did, like you fix it to the torch, is there any way, if we get into another fight, that you could put it on windbreaker so I don't have to be choosing whether to pick up the light or my weapon?
I mean, I can just use your sword next time we go around anyway. That way you can already have it out.
Yeah, whatever works.
And
If
that
that
way
works.
if you need to dim it, you can just put it on your side.
Okay, it's an axe, but yes.
Oh, sorry. It just was a little sword in my brain, but it's fine.
He did have 2 swords and an axe at one point, so it is fair. Now he has 1 sword and an axe.
We still don't know what happened that time. We haven't talked about that, but we're gonna go back to that. But
if you
yeah,
remember it in
I
several
don't know
episodes,
it's an
maybe.
axe, so I say axe, but sorry,
yeah.
No, you're good. We're just
Once I
trolling.
say that, I'm gonna just to be sure, I'm gonna see if anyone's like trying to listen to the conversation. After saying that,
Okay.
is anyone listening? No.
You see
Okay.
General Stormmane
Fine.
just writing in several books.
Fine. Okay. Then I'm gonna get lower, and I'm like, in all seriousness, seems very dangerous, like a very dangerous place. I don't know what their objective is, but the only thing I care about is making sure that you and Raskus get out of here alive.
Was there a
That's-
pause before he said "and Raskus"? So yeah.
Raskus
No,
is like-
it's fine. I don't even care. It's fine.
We love you.
I've accepted my
Raskus.
fate. I'm dying
No, we
in
love
here,
you.
so yeah,
So,
He threw you at me. That's all I gotta say.
right?
moving on. As I say.
Anyway, continue. Sorry, that was out of character. I did not say.
But, and I will make sure that you guys get out of here, no matter what happens. But I just want
shut
you.
up. We'll be fine. Okay.
Wait, let me finish. In case anything does happen to me, I'm hoping that whatever we do here is enough to impress my grandfather. What I was hoping to get out of this was maybe a letter or some way to get my father out of prison. If I don't make it out of here, I want to make sure that I was wondering if you could promise me to get him out. He is my General Stormmane told me that he sent him personally to the Carleone prison. So I was hoping if we impress him enough, he would let him out, or if push came to shove, I was thinking about breaking him out. But if I don't make it out of here for some reason, will you try to free my father?
Of course. But you're getting out of here. No matter what.
I just see things. I try to stay positive, but I see the reality. This might be more than we bargained for.
I don't need you to protect me. I literally can heal all of us if I have to. Okay? We're all getting out of here, and I don't want to hear a word out of you about any other outcomes. Deal?
I know I can't stop you from getting to a fight, but that doesn't mean you can't stop me from doing what I want to do. But okay.
We'll see. One of us is a lot more stubborn than the other.
And with that, we walk back.
General Stormmane just writing more notes.
Yeah, he hasn't looked
Looks
up
up.
since he started doing his paperwork.
Okay.
He seems very oblivious to the surroundings.
Lit.
And I also take a few hours to read the book.
Okay.
Around what time? I wouldn't know. 4 hours is fine.
Your watch would be about 4 hours, so you would not be able to actually be on watch, instead you'd be reading.
It's okay. I'm kind of more just to annoy Winter anyway. I stayed up with him.
No, I'm playing the violin. I'm good. I'm not paying attention to you.
Playing the violin.
Yeah, you see, as Winter's sitting there, it's just stretches for a bit and just like, well,
We
Just
need to be
starts-
quiet.
just faintly. It's not loud.
In an echoey cavern. It doesn't matter how quietly you play it.
Oh wait, no, it is really echo. I'll read my anatomy book. That makes more sense.
Like, come on.
They'd be like,
now.
"Hey, Winter, I trust you, right?"
You
And I'm
got
gonna
you got
pull
all
out
of
my
the
book.
humming,
I'm
and you're like, oh,
gonna
let me play a whole ass
But
instrument.
you were screaming. You were like you were screaming.
Oh my God, I didn't know.
Nah, I'll read my anatomy book about organs then.
Okay, so no one is taking watch and 2 people are reading books. Good to know.
I'm taking watch.
I'm taking watch.
Yeah, I said. I thought Enos and Winter was taking watch.
You can't take watch and read a book.
Fine, then we'll just watch then.
Then I'll sleep.
I thought I was gonna do some light reading. But okay.
I'll read your book.
Please don't.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Winter, give me a perception check for your watch.
That is a 14.
Okay. Doesn't seem like any of the mushrooms are getting closer. But deeper down the cave, at the very edge of your vision, you swear you see something.
Is Enos with me in this watch, or am I just by myself?
Enos is just reading his book. Like, he's adamantly reading his book.
Hey, I know you're reading and everything, but I'm pretty sure I just saw something.
I look up and I cannot see that far.
You can see nothing. So, from what I understand, there's no light.
I love that. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
I was-
So
I
reading
was
is very
trying to-
difficult. You have like the book here. So I think I can see it. Because I wouldn't assume you guys set up a campfire. You have no wood to do a campfire. You have a bunch of torches you could use.
I
Would
would-
my light cantrip still be up, or do I have to be awake for it to still
It
be?
lasts only an hour, so it wouldn't
Oh,
last
I
long.
would have reset it before I went to sleep.
Yeah, but this is like
But-
3 hours in.
Oh, what about the desk light?
That's also out because he would have been asleep by now.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna light one of the torches, like actual firelight.
Okay, it's a good thing
I
this
have-
place is covered in explosive gas. Everyone dies.
Ah.
End of campaign. No. You light it, and with your 14, I almost said Kai again, Winter, you do start to see the mushroom tree start to close in again.
Ugh, it freaks me out.
Both of you give me a nature check.
Okay.
What is
Come
that?
on, Winter.
That's not bad. But it's a
You
minus.
probably outrolled me, I'm pretty
So
sure.
18.
Yes, you definitely did. 13.
Yeah, you know, since you had done some of the reading with Raskus, especially that last day, there's a weird thing about a lot of the vegetation in the Underdark. It attracts to warmth very well because it has no sunlight. So either it's extremely afraid of the sun and bright lights, or it's extremely attracted to it.
I'm going to put out the fire.
Okay. Well, you do not see anything in the short time that the torch is on. Because for Winter, it was about 115 feet away from you. You saw what could have possibly been a humanoid shape moving.
Okay.
I grab my staff and I just tell Enos it would be a good idea to look alive just in case something happens.
Okay.
Just in case.
All right. I'm gonna put away the book then.
Okay, so you got 3 hours in.
Yeah. So I believe I have 5 left.
Not
Cool.
bad.
And I will draw a windbreaker just in case.
Okay. Winter, the creature seemed to have gone out of your vision sight at the moment. No idea where it is, where it could be.
I'm still gonna keep it. I'll let Enos know that it's gone. It seems like it's gone, but stay alert. Something feels off.
Since everything is in grayscale for you, it's even harder to tell what it could have been.
Okay. Anyway.
The rest of the hour seems to go by uneventfully. Whatever that shape was doesn't seem to be really going around anymore. Who is taking second watch?
I will.
Okay.
If I were to stay up to finish reading the book, no,
You
you know
get a
what? It's
point of
not worth it.
Exhaustion's not
Exhaustion?
bad, Bucko. You don't want that.
Yeah, not down here. No, it's not worth it.
You don't want that smoke. You don't want it.
No, I'm
You
going.
could.
I'm gonna go to sleep, because I do need the rest anyway. I have half HP.
I'll take second watch with Raskus.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. Eleanor,
Oh.
as you were sleeping, something
Oh, God.
happens. And I now have a new Whispers channel, so I'll see you there. Hello.
Oh no! Oh no!
You're back in that field again. You see the one forest off to your right, the other forest off to your left, the mountains in front of you, and you can hear a river not too far away. You're just in this open field. Do you do anything?
Is it the Feywild field?
It seems to
With
be,
like the
yes.
pink. What did you say? Forest on my right and then something on my left?
Regular forest on your right, mushroom forest on your left. You got a mountain in front of you, and you can hear a river somewhere nearby.
I guess I try to go towards the sound of the river.
Okay. And you start making your way over there, and you feel that presence again. It's on your left.
Like right behind
you
me?
look to your left, it's nothing there. Then you feel it on your right, you look to the right, nothing there. You keep moving forward. Do you just keep going the course, heading straight for the river?
I am gonna stop and close my eyes and see if I can just sense where it's at.
You're gonna use your divine sense.
Sure.
As you close your eyes, it's almost blinding. It seems like it's right in front of your face when you have your eyes closed. Anywhere you look, it seems to be right there with you. It almost feels like you're completely encompassed by this power.
Do I get a sense of if it feels evil or good?
Well,
Or what type of...
it's Celestial, Fey, Fiend, Undead, I believe, right? For Divine
Yes.
Sense. You get the Fey and Undead once more.
but it's like within the vicinity of my body, not necessarily like adjacent to me. Like it feels like it's right where I am.
It seems like it's just like coating your body. It's like it's everywhere around you, and it's so everywhere that it's hard to see if it's farther expanding than that. It's like looking into a light bulb and then trying to see something farther away. You can't really do it.
I guess with my eyes closed, I kind of just yell, like, out into the open. Who are you?
Ah, finally a good question.
I don't want to talk.
You know where we are. You know this to be the Feywild. I was a queen here once. Shunned by many. I was who they called Verinestra. But no longer. I have a different name now. You feel your body just start to just lurch forward on its own. And your eyes stay closed. You try to open them, they just do not. She seems to have full control at the moment. You hear the river getting closer and closer. Why would you leave your silly little plane of existence? That just causes us to have to work harder to find you.
I have so much to write down.
Your flaming friend is still there, so that's helpful. But one anchor is a lot worse than three. Come back to your world, please. Just make us have an easier time.
Am I able to talk again or no?
It just seems like you can talk, like you can think, you can do
I just
whatever
can't
you...
open my eyes or
Yeah.
control my body.
Yeah.
What do they call you now?
That's funny. I won't answer that. My dead name is much more important to you at this moment.
What do you want with me? Why are you attached to me?
You poked around in the wrong places. I didn't want to be here, but you brought this pain and suffering to yourself and your world. You feel your body just go flat, and you are underwater. You have time to come back. Good luck, wherever you are. As you're able to open your eyes again, the blinding light is gone. You are back in the Mushroom Cave, and you have awoken. Now let's go
Do
back.
I wake when I go back in there? Well, I probably have woken up screaming because I felt like I was underwater.
Probably.
Or did I
but
feel like I
we're
was
gonna-
drowned?
No, it didn't. It felt like you had just like a vellum around you that stopped you from being able to drown. We're gonna hop back over to Telione crew now.
Okay.
Why can't I grab you now? Weird. Why can't I grab anything now? Oh, there we go.
Oh,
And we're back.
No more Stormmane talk.
okay.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Next Sailor Moon character.
Sorry.
So, as you, Winter, and are about to go to sleep, you see Eleonora shoot up and probably start screaming.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You, do you want me to should I silence her? What do you want me to do?
What do you mean by that?
Turn off her mouth. I'm just gonna walk out.
Everyone
there
is
and be
awake
like,
now.
"It's-"
Yeah.
General Stormmane is in a onesie. It's a very cute red and gold onesie. He has one of those like
Oh,
really
God.
really long like
Yeah,
hats
like
to
a
him.
hat too.
Yeah.
Does he have that?
Yeah. He's just like, morning already. We ready to head out then?
Is Eleanor still just wailing her head off?
That's
I probably only scream as soon as I like jolt awake, but I look terrified and I'm probably full body shaking right now.
I'm just gonna walk over and like
Eleonora?
kneel next to her and be like, "Are you okay? Like, what happened?"
I can't. Enos, I can't do this. I can't. I don't know what's going on.
What happened? Or,
Bad dream.
I can't tell you. I don't even know what's.
Is this normal?
Also, I only whisper it so Enos can hear. Like
Okay.
I don't spout this to the whole cavern.
Well, okay. Well, to answer your question, Winters, yes and no.
yes and no. Sounds
It's happened a couple times, but this seems a bit worse. So
we're not moving on then.
I think
We should.
you know, no, yes.
You can
sure.
go back to sleep.
Maybe, I don't know. What's the
Well, no,
consensus?
we still
Are
need to
moving
take a
on?
rest.
No, you guys
Winter and I
need to
still need
rest.
to rest.
That's right.
Did we get our full short rest or no?
Y'all have
got
a DM.
short rest. Yeah.
But you guys
We're
haven't
taking a
finished a
short
long
rest.
rest.
We're taking a long rest. That's why we took watch.
Oh, we were taking a long rest? Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, that's why we took watch.
Okay. Oop.
It's mine, Eleanor's turn to take watch.
I'm not
So
gonna
you
be
got-
able to go back to sleep anyway, so just get some rest, Enos.
And get some sleepy weepy.
Well, I guess I will see you all in the morning. He just rolls back with a little big old thud.
God, I fucking hate that guy.
It'd be so easy to slit his throat. I mean,
That's funny. That's funny you think that.
Okay, so here's what I was thinking. Okay.
Roll a
Mid-sleep.
d20 for me, Catherine.
me?
Yeah, I just want to see if you'd hit him.
I'm not actually gonna do
I
it.
know, I'm just interested.
That's the one.
It's gonna be an 8. I rolled a 2 on the dice.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked anyway. It's wild.
Just
How did he still? I'm not even gonna ask. I don't want to know. Yeah.
Enos, you're the only one that's ever seen it, so.
Yes.
What have you been seeing his neck, bucko?
What
are you-
we
what?
talking about? What are we talking about?
What you been doing with your grandpappy?
I'm going to bed.
I'll like
Getting
that.
his ass kicked.
I'll like that.
Kind of sleep. I'm the only one that's hit him. Is what he's saying.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the only one who's seen his throat, and I was just like,
He's
hey,
got a nice
what?
beard. It's hard to see his throat.
Well,
Yeah, for the second watch, Raskus and Eleonora, as long as you guys aren't going to read books for some unbeknownst reason, give me perception checks.
uh-oh.
19.
12.
During the first hour, Eleonora, you see this shape, looks almost humanoid-ish, go into view for a quick second and kind of disappear again.
About how far away?
About 60 feet, which is your max.
But doesn't look like it's spotted us or gonna come bother us at all.
You have no idea.
Oh, God. I hate this.
Okay.
Since you rolled so high, it looks kind of like a hunchback something moving around. Like, it looks humanoid, seems to have multiple appendages, but it seems to have this like hunchback to it, and it's just moving around at the edge of your sight line.
I was just about to say Quasimodo.
I whispered that for Raskus.
Oh, should we do something about that, or should we just let it go?
I think if it doesn't want to bother us right now, we should not instigate anything.
I don't know, honestly, I'm cool with that. I think that would be best. let everyone get their rest, and if it gets closer, then we can wake them up. But be extra eagle eyes for the rest of the night.
You don't see that creature again. About 2.5 hours in, both of you start to notice these little, it almost looks like dust motes starting to fall around.
Wait, I look up at the spores.
You do not see where they seem to be coming from.
Fuck. Alright, everybody. Ding, 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 ding. Wake your asses up. Ding,
Because
ding,
we
ding.
can't
We
see
gotta
the
go.
ceiling of the cavern, can we?
Can't do what in the cavern?
We can't see the ceiling of the cavern, can we?
Correct.
It's too far.
Is
let's.
Go ahead.
Is it close enough to if we wake them up now? We would have technically, everyone would have gotten a long rest. No.
No, you still got like another 2 hours before you get your long rest.
Rescue. Can I do a perception check on this, or like a nature or survival something on it?
You can do another perception check, yeah.
That's gonna be a 16.
Yeah, like kind of looking up where the spores seem to be coming from, you see this like mushroom-faced creature has mushrooms going off the side of it. It's just above you guys, just shaking his head, and as these spores seem to be falling upon your camp.
Oh, we gotta wake him up.
Is this like a big creature?
It doesn't look that big, no. But like, as you guys start to like feel a little bit of stress, you get almost like these images in your head of just someone waving hello.
Hi. I think we should wake him up. That's no
Yeah,
brainer.
I don't like this. Either we're tripping balls, or you, my precious little bitch boy, are tripping
Are
balls.
tripping balls.
You get another image of whatever this creature is. It even like appears itself as shorter than most humans, but still much taller than a gnome. It seems to be made of like this mushroom carapace stuff, and has this mushroom face, and it has like this little mushroom ball, and then it has pictures of for each of you individually. Eleonora, you see yourself, and Raskus, you see yourself. And he's just throwing the ball to you, and you're throwing it back to him.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
this
it's
is
cute.
no
I don't
good.
like this.
This is no good.
Is
I'm gonna go wake up Enos.
good. I'll wake up. Fine, I'll wake up Winters.
Enos, we need to move.
I'll put you add an S to it.
Whatever.
What happened?
You get the feelings in your head of like no danger, no scary.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do we lose the ability to feel like we should go wake up the others?
No, it's just like they're putting pictures in your head, and the way that it makes you feel is like there's no real danger.
I don't like
That's
that.
just like the input you're getting from this.
Enos, we need to
You're
go
smiling.
now.
Wake him up. You're smiling. Wake him up. Winter.
What's happening?
Winter. Knocking on your
Yes.
forehead. Wake up.
There's
Wake up.
something taking
Yes.
on us, and it's trying to make us believe that it's not dangerous. And I don't think
Enos
it's
and
trying to
Winter,
make you
you
believe.
you now both start to get these images in your head of this little mushroom creature that just is like rolling a ball to you, and then you're rolling it back to them. It's giving you feelings of no threat, just wants to play.
I don't like that. I hate children.
How am I not surprised? Anyway, I'm gonna try because I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try speak with animals. I'm gonna try. It's gonna take a minute.
It takes
10 minutes to be
cast
exact.
it.
To be exact.
We need to go.
But I'm going to try.
I'm gonna wake
It's
up.
not
Storm.
attacking us. So
Right now.
I'm keeping my staff
okay, you know what?
on me.
Why don't you all just, get ready in case anything happens, but I will try to talk to it.
Out of like one of the little fungal piles, another one of these creatures shows up, and they have this little round ball in their hands, and they just roll it over to you guys.
Oh.
I back away from the ball. I'm not gonna let
I'm
that
going to
shit
roll
touch
it
me.
back.
You
gonna
roll it back, and you see them like slap their appendages together, and they pick up the ball and roll it again.
Oh.
You guys can, get ready in case anything happens.
I'm gonna
roll it
wake
back
up.
again.
I'm gonna wake up Stormmane.
I'm gonna keep rolling it back.
It's actually time to go now. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Why do you all look so distressed?
There's creatures nearby.
And now it's like starting to go into his head.
Throwing balls.
Throwing balls at us.
There's myconids around.
Excuse me?
Myconids.
Of course, he fucking knows.
They're creatures that are like basically just sentient mushrooms. They do not want to cause harm most of the time. They can't.
I'm still playing with one outside.
Yeah, they can't speak besides inputting their spores to give you emotions. That's what they're feeling, and this one just wants to play, it seems.
Okay.
They're typically not hostile, if that's your concern.
Yes. As it should be my concern. But, okay.
He just starts walking over to it, and he does have a presence to him, so it is terrifying to a myconid. Like, the myconid looks really scared, and you all see in your heads, like an exclamation point above a mini Stormmane of just like, like fear and scaredness of him. He just grabs the ball and just rolls it over to him, picks it up, and rolls it back. And General Stormmane just starts to play whatever game that this myconid wants to play.
I don't like that they had to drug us to do that, though.
Yeah, I don't like that yet either. I don't like the implanting thoughts.
Well, that is their only way of communication. So, for people who aren't used to it, then I can understand.
Then I guess you guys can go back to sleep to finish resting.
Yes, if this was really what you think the threat is, then I can just take it out. I really don't care.
No!
He points his hand at it and it just gets disintegrated.
Kill us.
What?
Does he kill all of them or just that one?
Just the one.
That was unnecessary.
You said it was a threat, so I took out the threat.
I didn't know. He was just a baby.
You're done.
You're done.
It
Just
was
go back
not
to
a
sleep.
child. There's no telling how old any of these creatures could be.
Well,
Well, that was.
But this ball is definitely interesting.
Do they look like kids?
What is it?
They just look like amalgamations of mushrooms. It's impossible to tell age or anything with them. They hardly
Okay.
even have like a facial structure.
Winter's gonna assume that they're a kid. I kind of like don't look at it and kind of like I'm just in my own, like I'm reading my book for a little bit before I go back to sleep, and it's just like I hated that, and
Yeah.
just close the book and go back to sleep.
What an interesting creature to be living here. And he just pushes the mushroom ball into Raskus's hand. Make some mushroom soup or something with this. I don't know. He just slams like a soccer ball sized ball into your body.
Would that be your face or body?
It'd be
Torso?
most of his torso.
Okay.
can I even do that? Okay. Yes, sir.
Back to bed.
Who knows what that could even be? Maybe it's an egg. Who cares? And he just goes back to sleep.
Enos, will you care if I kill your grandfather?
I can hear you.
Good.
I understand. It's perfectly fine. We're not allies yet.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen.
You're just recruits. Good night, everyone.
Fuck off. Good night.
Just goes right back to sleep.
Fucking
I'm just gonna
pans.
whisper to Eleonora, if push comes to shove, we can run faster than him.
Yeah, you're right. I can fly faster than him. So.
And I'm going to bed.
Well,
The rest of the night is very uneventful.
can I crack open the ball to see if it's an egg?
Do you want to?
Oh no!
I'm actually kind of curious too. So
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious, but like, what if it's poisonous?
we can put it on the floor, and I could just try to crack it open with my sword.
Like, it does have, like, a malleableness to it. Like, it's more of like a bouncy ball than a soccer ball.
Let's cut it open.
Okay, yeah, I shish kebab it.
Get it open and see what's inside.
Okay. So you just, like, stab your sword straight through it, right?
Wait.
Yeah, I probably try to slice it open like a machete.
Yeah, like, it's not like an egg where you crack. It's a thing where you puncture and it goes poof.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Don't.
probably do, because I'm dumb.
No. I stop her.
Bro, you were literally like 2 feet tall.
Look, I understand that, but they gave this to us. It might not be a good idea to destroy it. I just thought that.
Only one way to find out.
No, don't do that.
Ian, you're not gonna stop me. I'm too curious.
I push it away. Can I, like, grab it and run?
I will stab you.
You can try and run away with
I
it.
have already stabbed at Raskus. Like,
You stabbed it?
yeah.
Yeah, so she stabs at Raskus, you dive to try and, like, push it out of the way, and you just get a face full of spores,
No.
and you just get the feeling of sadness and death coming from it.
Oh.
Fuck. I was gonna try to cast Mending on it.
You can still do that.
I would like to do that, please.
Okay. You cast Mending, and the little bits of, like, sinew and whatever fabric seems to be holding this ball together reclose, and you see these little... In your head, you see these little spores just tossing you up, as if to say happy.
Okay. Fuck. I'm scared.
I forgot Reggie exists. I just remembered him. I'm like, shit.
Okay. Don't do that, because that was not fun. The spores are bad. Stay away from the spores. I think it's best if we just wait till morning. Everyone wakes up.
Fine. You're no fun.
I'm trying to keep us alive. I don't think they're going to be happy if we destroy the ball, whatever it may be. We don't know these creatures. They are dubious little creatures, so...
Hey, Matt.
Anyways.
The rest of the night is very uneventful.
Oh, okay.
You all wake up. Raskus, you would know it's pushing roughly 4 to 5 a.m. at this moment, because you have keen mind.
Okay.
But you did get your 8 hours of resting.
Hell yeah.
So everyone gets a long rest. Stormmane gets his 3 hit points back, if it mattered.
Let's go.
Why was I on death saves?
Because you took away health somehow. I don't know what you did.
I don't know. I added 6 because of winter.
Why does my beast sense go away every time I take a long rest? That's weird. Whatever.
The next day is upon you. Mark off a days of rations.
Oh. How many days of rations do we have?
Everyone got 6.
Ah, okay. So we're done off, huh?
Good morning. It smells like burnt mushroom in here.
You haven't.
There was such a quick pause to him. So, leaders, where are we going today?
We're pressing on.
That's great to hear. We might run out of food if we keep going this slow.
Yeah.
At least now we have a full day ahead of us.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh, I'm following you. If you want to walk and talk, you absolutely can. I'm not going to stop you. I'm just listening to everything you say at all times.
Ah,
Kind of just look, and I grab Windbreaker, and I'm like, oh, could you?
Yeah, I put
Eleanor,
the
I
light
put the
cantrip
light
on it.
yeah, because it's still dark. In my head, I was like,
Yes.
sunshine.
Sunshine and rainbows. Good morning. Oh my god, where are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You're able to press on. You start going deeper. The mushroom forest becomes less and less the farther in you go. No issues with mushrooms or anything like that. No one tried to harvest any mushrooms, so okay.
It's gonna kill us.
I had a list of 20 mushrooms. I don't know what any of them do. They could have been good. They could have been bad. It all depends on your roll.
Awesome.
But you guys continue on, and it seems like this biome is coming to an end. You guys continue on, and then there's just a sheer cliff going on one side of you. You are staying to the left side of this wall now. Just a sheer cliff going down. And you swear you almost see these bluish crystals in front of you. You see some kind of blue light emanating from further down than where you are. Looking around, you can actually see the ceilings now. You see all these stalactites coming from the ceiling. Some of them just barely dripping anything. But you guys just make your way for the next few hours.
Are we going down still?
Yeah, you guys are still heading down.
Run down.
If you just jump off the cliff, you could go down really fast.
Nah. Actually, while we're going, though, I do take one of my, darts, my kunai, because I definitely thought of it Naruto-themed, and I take the rope that I have, and I just loop it through the back of it, just in case something happens where I fall off and I can throw it at the,
For Enos and General Stormmane, this is pretty uncomfortable. Because the wall you're going up, like you have your backs to, is at an angle, and then there's a separate angle here. So you're leaning forward over this cliff edge as you guys are continuing to move on. But you come into this next cavern area where it almost seems to just it starts going forward and it starts to just go down, and you see all these just jutting out of the walls, these giant crystals. I didn't set that up on D&D Beyond or Roll20 because I didn't think I was going to do this one yet. But you see all these giant crystals coming out. Some of them are connecting these other platforms together, but this section seems to be going a lot more down than it is any other direction.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys want to try and get your way through all of this?
So, the area that we're at right now, is it still moving downward, or is it just cavern?
It's started to turn back into more of a solid platform, but now there's just all these jutting out giant turquoise, blues, green crystals that just seems to be jutting out in many different directions that could theoretically be used to go deeper down. You do not see any other path that goes on your same plane.
Okay. Do these rocks look stable to move from? Would they be able to?
Each one is about 20 feet thick.
Okay.
And just jutting out in all different directions. They appear to be very solid.
I think we'd be okay if we just walked down them.
Yeah.
Go one at a time if you wanted to, or from platform to platform.
Yeah, I would definitely not recommend having all the big people go at the same time, just in the circumstance that the two of us, being me and Enos, are too heavy.
I agree.
But a lot of them are going down at sharp angles. Some of them are shallow, some of them are sharp, but it is just a cacophony of just crystals going down. And they do emanate light. And it looks like it's probably about 300 feet down.
Okay.
Guess we're climbing gyms. I will take
Who's
the
Jim?
rear. In case anyone falls off and needs to be rescued.
I have my rope dart on me just in case I need to if I fall off and can just try to catch myself.
I have nothing, so if I fall, I'm dying.
No, I'm gonna go catch you. That is literally the whole point of me going in the back, Raskets.
Yes, I know, but I'm just saying I don't have any kind of
Except you
support, so
can't
you are
fly
my only
faster than a
support.
falling speed.
I'm just gonna start, because I have nothing either, so I'm just gonna start climbing down.
Did none of you bring a climbing kit or anything of the sort?
To be fair,
Did
They gave us a
you?
climbing kit, actually. I think they
he
gave
has
us
a
one.
climbing kit.
I have my climbing kit, yes.
Okay.
I also have
Well-
a very fast way of getting us all down there if you're so interested.
No, that's
You
another
piqued my
strike. if he helps.
curiosity.
I do have Featherfall prepared, and you see him just like reach behind his neck and he pulls out a hawk feather.
I like that, but no, I don't want to strike. You know,
I could
right.
give this one for free. You gave me the joy of killing something yesterday.
Still haven't
Okay.
paid for that, by the way.
Yeah,
that
it
was a
seems like
cool-
Raskus is still holding on to that ball, egg, mushroom thing.
Yes. I guess.
I thought you kept it with you because you mended it. Why would you not keep it?
Yeah, I'll take it with me. Okay, so you have your word that you won't give us another strike if we use the feather falling spell.
I can, but getting up would be a much harder scenario now, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
If we don't
that's
have
fine.
something to get us down there in the first place. I have 100 feet of rope. I can get us most of the way there. If anyone else has rope to add on to that.
I
I
have
have
50.
50. Hey.
Yeah, rope brothers. So we have 200 rope.
Out
200
of
rope.
300, you said?
It looks like it's about 300 feet.
Winter,
Eleonora and Winter,
Eleonora,
do you
do y'all
guys
have
have any
rope?
rope?
I have rope. I don't know how much rope I would use for my dart just in case I fall. Probably not.
I also have 50 feet of rope.
Well, is
Yeah.
that just convenient? It will be a shame if we have to climb anywhere else, but this would be a good starting point.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always make it so once we're at the bottom, we can untie the top and get our rope back.
But then we
Yeah,
can get back
but then
up.
how do we get back up? That's the whole point
Why
of
would-
throwing the rope down there in the first place.
Oh, so when we want to leave, we can... Oh, yeah.
Just in case it needs to be a fast escape, this is what a scout, or anyone that has to go on a scouting mission, would know. The escape is more important than finding the location.
Okay.
I'm pretty adept at climbing, but, you know.
Not when there's 50-foot gaps between the holes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, is that what that looks like? Okay.
Like, yeah, there's a lot of gems jutting out, but to jump from one gem and try and climb to another one would be almost impossible.
Yikes.
Without
Okay.
trying to use some kind of strange rope trick or magic.
Yeah.
Which I believe none of us know, so let's just, yeah. Yeah.
You also can just climb down the rope as long as it's put in correctly. Don't have to waste my spell or my time.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's use the rope. Thoughts, anyone?
rope, so we have a way back up. Easier
Yeah.
way to get back up, and then
I agree. We need to have a way back up.
we can use Eleanor's wings for something else, and the feather flying for something else if need be.
Yep.
I have
Sounds
more
like a
than just one
plan.
spell slot, my good gnome.
What?
Sounds like
I have
a
more
good-
than just one spell slot. I have plenty.
That's true.
I'm not worried about one measly first level spell.
Very true. Very true. My apologies, sir.
Who wants to put in the piton, and who's going to tie the rest of the ropes together? Because I'm not doing those. I could.
Oh.
If you want my maul, that would make it easy to put in the piton.
Sure, I'll take it. And I'll do that.
He just reaches his hand out, and you see this beautifully crafted maul just appear in thin air. There you go.
He loves making things appear out of thin air, doesn't he?
It does look very similar to how Sizala kind of makes things apparate. Because I believe you guys watched Sizala make his sword appear once before.
I don't like that.
Hey, Susanna.
I'm gonna find a place to put the thing.
Yeah. You probably not want
Whatever's
to put it into crystal. You probably want to put it in the stone. Give me a straight athletics check.
That's perfect.
Still want to point out, no one has used
Fuck.
their inspiration.
The dice fell.
Hence
by the
why
way,
I don't
so
give it out.
count.
I gotta remember that it exists.
Haven't had a use.
Do we have to say it before we roll or after? If
You usually
we were
say
to use it.
before, but I'm fine with it being after. I really don't care.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna use it anyway. I have a +7. There's no way this can go bad.
You say that.
So that's gonna be a 15.
Okay. Would you want to use your inspiration here?
I don't like the way you said that.
Sir?
15 not high enough? What are you? God.
You get a pretty good smack in
I'm
on this
gonna.
bitten.
You know what? I'm
Nope,
gonna.
it's already over. I said
Okay.
the action. It is done.
Okay.
You were not fast enough, Val.
Ugh,
You think you got a
That's-
pretty good swing in?
that's gonna bite us in the ass later.
Just write that down.
Oh.
Why you gotta say shit like that, man?
It will. I knew that. I've been new.
Come on.
Well, it seems like everything's in order. Who wants to go down first? I could just start pushing.
I'll go down
I'll go.
first. Just
I'll
in
go
case.
down first.
Wait, no.
I'm the heaviest. I gotta make sure it can hold us.
If
Yeah,
you fall,
Yes, but I need
that's
to be
not
able to
true.
see
I
if
am the
you start
heaviest,
falling.
but yes.
Here's the thing. Eleanor
I
can
need to
save
see if
herself.
people fall.
And I can save whoever falls. I don't see why you guys are so antsy about not wanting, or all wanting to go first. You can all just jump in like you did with the first hole.
Fuck off.
We really
Let-
did.
You just
Alright,
see that just
alright,
smile across his
First.
face, and it's just like,
First.
yeah, that's right.
All right. You can go first, Eleanor.
Climb down the rope.
Eleonora, you start making your way down. Give me a
Anyway.
perception check. None of
Me?
that here. Yes.
Respect.
Just you, Eleonora.
19.
Making your way down,
Down.
and you're going around. Sugar, we're going down this way.
We went down, dumb.
Uh,
I said no, and then I immediately joined this because I'm that person. As you start making your way down, there's a certain section where you start to hear water just pinging off a bunch of different crystals at once, and it's extremely melodic. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ugh. It's a 1, isn't it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Say,
and that one.
say it out loud.
Oh no.
The feeling of just like, oh no, it's like.
Why
say
do
it.
I always fucking roll nat ones when it comes to wisdom saving?
They really do be wisdom saving throws that
it's-
are on
it's
your
wild,
ass.
right?
Wait,
So-
can you use inspiration for that?
You could.
Nah, I'm kind of curious to know what's
Oh no!
Yes!
That's cool.
The
I
red
mean, that's
button.
cool, but like,
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. A red button so you can smack it all day. Every chance, red button. You get caught up in this melody. And it's just like, man, I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You let go of the rope at 100 feet.
Oh,
The rest of you watch Stormmane just jump off.
hey.
And he's significantly heavier, so he hits terminal velocity first.
Oh god.
Um,
Wait, so why does he? Oh, did he fail too?
no, he just
No,
jumped
he
off to
jumped.
save you.
Oh,
That's gonna be a strike though. I feel that shit.
I'm trying to see if he has any other spells that would make him go faster. Yeah, like he's just looking down, sees you just let go of the rope and the blank expression on your face. The other three of you just watch as he grabs his chest, and you see him just start to violently shake as he casts haste on himself.
Okay.
And he just grabs the edge and just pulls himself straight down, going into a full plummet. That natural one's not true. There we go.
That's fake. It's not real.
Yeah, that one doesn't exist. Legendary resistance, not real. So the three of you just watch him plummet like a rocket, which you don't know what that is, straight down. And you see him grab onto Eleonora, and their pace just slows down extremely slow, and they both hit the ground.
Does that, like, do I snap out of it, or am I still, like...
Once you hit the ground, you start to wake back up. And you're just in his arms.
Do I know what happened, or am I just like, wait?
You're just like, that was a really nice melody. How did I get down here?
Do I want to know what happened?
You decide to let go.
Well, thanks for not letting me die.
I don't let soldiers die on my watch again. And he just places you down. You're the only one that could hear him say that.
That's sad. I'm gonna write that in my notes.
Good
I don't want to like him. I don't.
He said again.
But...
No, he said again. He said again. We're not gonna like him.
And then you just watch him start to look up and just wait for the other three to come down.
Well,
I
I used my rope for this. I can't rope dart down, I don't think, anymore, since I used it for this, so gotta go down regularly.
Yeah.
So yeah. What do I roll? A wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
Okay.
It's wild because the DC on that was 5.
Oh, really? Damn.
No.
So, come on.
It's just one of those weird
7. That is a 7. That is wait, a 7 plus. What is a wisdom save?
Wisdom save, yeah. So plus.
Okay,
6.
7 plus my wisdom save is +3.
What do you have for being a monk? I thought you had wisdom.
No, it's save for the save. It's strength and dex for monk.
That's shitty. That's the worst thing you could ever have as a monk.
Yeah, for monk, those are the saving throws for it.
Yeah, so with a 10, you get to that point, and you just get stuck there just listening to it. Like, being a person that enjoys music as you are, you're just like, this is really just calming. I just watched my friend fall, my ally fall, and then you just continue making your way down.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Your arms are a little bit sore with your negative strength once you finally get to the bottom.
Yeah.
But you make it down perfectly fine. Enos and Raskus.
I'll go next.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, wait up
in
here.
case you fall, I'll catch you.
Oh, thanks.
But yeah,
we mean just kidding?
You already threw him.
Yeah, you already threw me, so you probably don't. You don't.
Want me to ready my action this time? To hit him
baseball
back
him back upwards.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Raskus, how are you carrying your mushroom egg?
Huh?
How are you carrying your mushroom egg?
I think.
In someone else's backpack?
Yeah, I guess. I don't have anything to do, so yeah, I guess I would. Can I just? Oh, I can't just throw it down. That would just explode. Enos, can I trust you with this egg?
Sure. I don't know how to. Okay.
You have a backpack.
Don't you have a backpack?
Or do you? I think I do. Do I?
All of you have backpacks.
Yeah.
Backpack this. And you an egg.
Upseas this.
Or do you want me to backpack you when you hold it? I'm just kidding.
Ooh, it could be a Yoda moment.
It could work, yeah. Total.
So you guys start making your way down. Wisdom saving throws.
I already have a plus. Is this magic? I would assume.
No.
Nat 20.
Oh, okay. Well, I still have a +6.
Because I have a +0,
Yeah.
so that's good.
I have a +6. So, 14.
You both get to that point. It's like, oh, this is nice. Maybe the Underdark isn't so bad. You just keep making your way down. Raskus, your arms are also tired, especially because it's like 4 times the distance for you. But you all make it to the bottom of this little cave. And you see just like one main corridor going off out of this like giant cavern. You see almost this faint red light coming from it. Going down, you also notice that it becomes a lot less cold and clammy and a lot more like weird warmth and just heat is emanating.
The volcanic section. There's volcanic activity in here, for those who don't know.
Yeah, you make your way to this cave entrance, and I think the last thing that General Stormmane would have said to Eleonora when they were alone is, "You do remind me of her," and that is where we're gonna end the session.
Oh, come.
Oh man.
We will see you all next week. If we play next week's Thanksgiving stuff weekend, who knows?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
We'll play it by ear, but thank you all for showing up. I hope
See you
you
all then.
enjoy the Underdark.
See you on next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.